Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today on Need for Knowledge, we go behind the scenes to see how Magnum Ice Cream is made, as well as an insight into the secret behind Magnum's success. Imagine you're just sitting there, unwinding after a long day, biting into a Magnum Ice Cream bar. Can you taste the hard Belgian chocolate shell cracking open, revealing the creamy vanilla ice cream inside? It's a killer combo of textures and flavors, right? So while you're here, have you ever given thought to how this sweet treat gets from its place of birth to the palm of your hand? How an ice cream bar once thought of as a bit fancy has now become a go-to treat for everyone, everywhere. It's kind of interesting to think about, don't you agree? Well, get ready, because we're going to dive deep into the story of Magnum Ice Cream. It's not just about making a frozen treat. It's about a journey that takes you from humble beginnings to something really special. We're about to go on a cool trip behind the scenes of how a Magnum ice cream bar comes to life. From finding the best quality ingredients to getting it all wrapped up in that shiny golden wrapper. We're going to pull back the curtain and show you how this delicious treat is made. And you know what the fun part is? We're saving a juicy secret for the end. Something that will make you appreciate your next Magnum a bit more. So kick back, get comfortable, and let's set sail on this creamy, sweet adventure. The tale of Magnum starts back in the year 1989 in Belgium. Back then, ice cream was something mostly associated with kids. But Magnum had different plans. They wanted to make something for adults, something that felt luxurious and indulgent. Magnum didn't just join the ice cream crowd, they shook things up. They were the first to come up with the idea of encasing a creamy vanilla center in a thick layer of chocolate. It was a smart move and a tasty one at that. This special combo became a signature move for Magnum, and it led to that satisfying crack we all know signals that a mouth-watering treat is coming our way. From its beginnings as a fancy newcomer, Magnum has now earned its place in the hearts of ice cream lovers in over 50 countries. Now you might be wondering, what's the secret that makes Magnum stand out from the crowd? How does a simple ice cream bar transform into this fancy treat that grabs your attention? What's the magic formula that turns basic ingredients into an explosion of flavors and textures? To unlock these delicious mysteries, we've got to take a trip into the heart of the Magnum universe. The factory where the magic happens, where ordinary ingredients are turned into extraordinary treats. Our journey begins with the star of the show, the heart and soul of the Magnum ice cream bar, the ice cream. Picture a careful process where only the creamiest, top-notch dairy gets chosen to become part of Magnum's masterpiece. This dairy mix, a blend of fresh milk and cream, is expertly mixed with just the right amount of sweetness. This blend is then poured into bar-shaped molds and then quickly frozen to ensure the ice cream stays smooth and creamy. Imagine these vanilla bars, just simple and plain, ready to embark on a transformative journey. They're stuck on wooden sticks and are about to be turned into something really special. They're taken through a curtain of melted chocolate, made from carefully selected, sustainably grown cocoa beans that have been roasted and ground up. But this isn't your everyday chocolate. It's a complex mix of flavors that result in a treat that's hard to resist. These bars are dunked into a pool of melted Belgian chocolate, and they start transforming right before your eyes. When the cold ice cream meets the warm melted chocolate, the chocolate starts to harden pretty quickly. This quick change forms the thick, unique chocolate shell that Magnum is famous for. Right after their chocolate dip, the bars are quickly put back into the cold. This quick change helps keep the shiny look of the chocolate shell and keeps the ice cream from melting. Now, you might think we're done, but some of these bars are in for an extra special treatment. Some of them are rolled around in a bed of perfectly toasted almonds. Each nut adds a bit of crunch, making a nice contrast to the smooth ice cream. Others get a drizzle of more chocolate, making a pretty pattern that's as nice to look at as it is to eat. Every variant, every flavor shows Magnum's commitment to doing new things and creating an ice cream bar that's more than just a dessert. Finally, these bars, now all dressed up in their chocolate coats, go through their final change. They're carefully wrapped up and put into the well-known golden Magnum boxes. Each box is a promise of a yummy experience. They're then checked to make sure they're perfect, sealed up, and ready to go on a trip from the factory to your local store, and eventually your freezer. Each bite of a Magnum is a sign of their commitment to quality. It's a mix of tradition and innovation, and an invitation to celebrate the sweet things in life. The journey from the farm to the factory and finally to your freezer transforms every Magnum ice cream bar into something really special. Remember that secret we talked about? You know, when we mentioned that some people thought Magnum was a bit too fancy? Here's why. Magnum decided to go down a different road by choosing to use real Belgian chocolate for its shell instead of the oil-based chocolate substitutes that most other ice creams use. This choice made the whole thing taste better, but it also made it a bit more expensive. Over time, people realized that the quality and new ideas behind Magnum were worth the extra cost. Each time you enjoy a Magnum, you're not just eating an ice cream bar. You're enjoying a dessert that has a history and a commitment to quality. That's the journey of a Magnum ice cream bar, from picking the best ingredients to getting it into your hand. And finally, to that first satisfying crunch, it's a story of hard work, skill, and having a clear vision. We hope that knowing how it's made makes your next Magnum even more special. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you remember the first time you tasted a Magnum? Maybe you have a favorite flavor or a special way of eating your Magnum. We'd love to hear all about it, so please share your stories, experiences, and opinions below. Let's turn this comment section into a Magnum celebration, filled with your personal Magnum moments. If you've enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share this video with your fellow ice cream lovers. With each new video, we offer a new adventure, a chance to learn about the familiar and the unfamiliar. So stay curious, keep enjoying, and keep exploring. Until we meet again, enjoy your Magnum and remember, each bite is a chance to celebrate. Thank you for watching this episode of Need for Knowledge, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for new videos.